Hey YouTube, it's me Sharice here again, and it's election day, November 4th, and I thought I'd shoot a makeup tutorial for you guys. Today I'm just gonna take myself out to lunch alone, and then I have a rehearsal at 6, and then I'm going to a fashion show at 8 here at 1/3. And I plan to wear a nice afro today, but right now I just like re-moisturized it and kind of refreshed it, but I haven't really shaped it and picked it out yet, so ignore my hair, it's not completely finished. And for makeup, I'm feeling a nice fall look with dark lips and burgundy and gold eyeshadows. So let's get started with foundation, and I already cleansed my face and moisturized it with my Clean and Clear Dual Action Moisturizer, and I've already primed my face with my, where is it? With my Beautifully Matte from the makeup company number 7. And that's why my face is kind of white looking and ashy looking, because I have that on. So let's go ahead to foundation. Today I'm going to use Revlon Color Stay in 410 Cappuccino. No, some just dripped off. And I'm going to use this e.l.f. flat top brush to blend it in. And this foundation is kind of reddish orange, which is not my undertone, but that's okay. I have yellow undertones, but that's okay. I'm going to set it with a neutral powder, so it should be okay. And instead of coffee today, I'll be drinking some spiced apple cider that my friend gave me because she doesn't really like it. My friend that's in medical school at MUSC that I went to go visit. So she lives in Charleston, so I went there this past weekend. I like spiced apple cider. My mom drinks it, so therefore I drink it. And because I'm going to a fashion show, I want to look like I could be in the fashion show. So I am making this very full coverage. And it dries so fast that it gets kind of blotchy. That's the one thing I do not like about this foundation, is that you have to work super duper fast with it, or you'll be all spotty. So I'm trying to move as fast as I can. Sorry, I'm more blotchy. There we go. That's a good one. I try to do more stippling than I do sweeping. I feel like that causes less streaking. I think I'm almost done. I just need a little bit more in this area. Now I can see some of the spots coming through. Now I'm going to set this with my L'Oreal True Matte in Neutral 8 Cappuccino. So I'm using all cappuccino on my face. But y'all can see my hair is starting to recover a little bit more from the heat damage, but it's still not where it used to be, but that's okay. I'll just let it grow out and slowly just cut off all the damaged ends. Okay. I think I'm finally satisfied with how this is blended. Now I'm gonna set it. And excuse how dirty all my brushes are. I really do need to wash them. But I've just been feeling so lazy and been kind of busy at the same time, which is not a good combination. I'm just taking this really big fluffy brush, swirling it in the product, and then tapping it on. This is kind of making it look ashy, but I'm sure as it sets and blends in with my natural oils, because you can see one side looks more ashy than the other, that it won't look ashy. And it could also be the lighting that is making it appear kind of ashy. But I'm excited for lunch because I've been really wanting chicken lo mein from Red Bull, or chicken and crab lo mein from Amber, which is like an Asian buffet here. And so I'm gonna go get that for lunch because I've like really been craving it, thinking about it, meditating on it, dreaming about it. Because I love food and I love to eat. And it seems like nobody wants to go with me, or everyone's busy or already has other plans, so if I could see it, I'll go alone. I'm not afraid of doing things alone. I'm used to being alone. Such is life. It's not gonna stop me from getting the food I want or doing the things I want to do. Okay. So now my whole face is powdered. Next, I'll do my eyebrows. Actually, I'm gonna take a sip of this. UH Cup, shout out University of Hawaii. I used to live in Hawaii for 4 years, and my best friend Ziha goes to the University of Hawaii, so that's why I have this cup. And I'm considering going there for grad school if I choose to go to school after my bachelor's degree. So I'm trying to find my eyebrow pencil. There it is. Close these things. Or do I want to do my eye makeup first, then my eyebrows? And you can see that I have some foundation on my hair around the edges, which I'll deal with that later. But now I'm just going to lightly fill in my brows. We've all been sneezing here today. Must be November. We're allergic to November. And now I'm going to use the brown pencil. If I can find it. I really need to organize and clean, but I don't feel like it. And now I'm just going to do first. And ignore this pimple. Oops, that's my little finger. I didn't mean to do that. These two little pimples, I'm getting small little breakouts. From the stress of last week. Last week was very busy and stressful. But this week isn't. Because the band is on tour. The top ensemble, wind ensemble that we have here is on tour. So that gives me a break. Because a lot of my classes are canceled because everybody's gone. And we got today off because it's election day. So now I'm going to go into my Amrezy palette and get started on my eyes. And the color I'm going to use on the lid is Topaz, which is this color right here. And I'm going to cover about 2/3 of my eye with this color. You'll leave the outer 1/3 blank or bare. So that's what that should look like so far. And I'm going to go ahead and use this color to do my inner tear duct because it's pretty. I'm going to highlight my brow bone with a darker gold color. And I might add just a little bit of legend to the inner corner as well. Actually, no, that's pretty bright. I don't need any legend. But actually, I'm going to highlight my brow bone with legend from this palette, which is, if you can see it, it's this color right here, which is coming off looking white, but really it's just a champagne-y color. But on the brow bone, it looks very frosty. Which isn't exactly what I wanted, but let's just go with it. Alrighty. Now I'm just going to touch up detail into my brows because I was blending the highlight into them, and I want to make sure the tail is dark. Next, I'm going to go into my Absolute Perfect 22 Colors palette from the beauty supply store. And I'm going to focus on using this color, which is like a reddish burgundy color, along with this one, which is very burgundy garnet colored, and this red. I'm kind of just be using all these, mixing them together to make a really pretty color for the crease in the outer 1/3 of my eye. So I'm going to use the same brush from the Amrezy palette to start this. And first I'm going to start using this lighter garnet color. A reddish color. And I'm going to kind of, can't really see, it's not coming off. Start a little bit off center on my eye with this. It actually looks orange, which is pretty. And so that's how that looks so far. Now I'm going to take a fluffier brush and go into the darker garnet burgundy color. If I can find the brush I really want. That's not it. Here it is. So it's this brush. Now I'm going to go into this darker color up here. And this is also going to be my crease color. I'm applying this to the very outer corner around that orange and in the crease. And that's how that should look. So that's how that should look so far. Now I'm going to go into my Ebony Bronze Bronzer, and with the same brush I just used to apply the crease color, I'm going to use this to blend the highlight and the crease color together. And to blend out the harsh edges of this look. Next, I'm going to take a pencil brush and take this burgundy color right here along my entire bottom lash line. This one has some light on it. All my brushes are dirty right now. Ignore that. And that is it for eyeshadow. So let me put some of this stuff away so I can be a little more organized. Because next will be eyeliner. I need my hair to dry. Look and out so I can have a cool flow. But it looks a little scary without eyeliner. So I'm going to use my e.l.f. $1 liquid eyeliner. It's a precision liquid eyeliner is what it's called. And if you notice, I like to start in the center of my eye, go outward, and then do the inner part of my eye. and then focus on the wing. I'm doing a very small one, as you can see. Let me make it a little more extended. Alrighty, so that eyeliner is done. Next is mascara. And I'm going to use my L'Oreal Carbon Black Telescopic as my first layer. And in between these coats drying, I will work on the rest of my face, the contouring. And the blush. And I think this mascara is on its last leg, like the wand is all like crooked and broken. So I'm probably just gonna throw it away right after I finish doing this first layer. Even though I do love it, it's kind of dead. And I actually got some down here. Sad day. Goodbye. I threw it away. Spiced apple cider is so good. Let me show you what cup. This is the kind I'm drinking from Alpine. Their original spiced apple cider. Yummy. So my fro is finally starting to dry. And I will pick it out and shape it after I'm done with this video. So on to the next mascara, which I'm going to use my Black Radiance mascara. And this is their lengthening one. And an alternative to doing several layers of mascara would be wearing falsies, but I just don't like to bother with falsies unless it's a super special occasion or a Halloween. But for everyday life, I don't wear false lashes. Alrighty, so while this layer dries, I'll do one more layer of mascara. But I'm just going to take the powder brush that I used to powder my face and just try to sweep over. Oh, my computer's about to die, so I have to move now. So now I'm by the window, my computer in my bed. Let me open the curtains. Turn off my light. So now this is 100% natural light. Which just, I feel like I look strange in this lighting. So this is natural light. So next I'm going to do contour and do blush. And as you guys know, I like to contour with my Maybelline Fit Me in 360. I don't want to be too heavy with it. And just a little bit of my forehead. And now I'm going to blend that out by using my Ebony Bronze Bronzer from CoverGirl. Ugh. Let me kneel. As my blush. And I just realized that I want my eyes to be a little bit darker in the outer V / outer 1/3 because I want to do a really dark lip. So I'm basically just blending this onto my cheeks. I'll throw a little bit of it. But that completes the face, the skin. So now I do want to darken up the corners of this eye look a little bit and then do lips, and then I'll be done. I didn't mean for it to be this long, but hey. So to darken up my eyes in the corners, I'm going to be using this e.l.f. natural palette. And I'm going to take the dark matte brown right here on this dome looking brush. And I'm going to very carefully apply this. Shadow. And I'm using my winged eyeliner as a guide for how far out it should go. And I'm really just taking it right to the wing. Actually overlapping with the wing just a little bit. And I'm dragging it a little bit into the crease. And then you can just blend it out. Using the remainder that's on the brush. And so that darkened it up just a little bit. And now onto lips. I'm going to wear my NYX Soft Matte Lip Cream in Copenhagen. Which I have to get since I had to move. I'm going to line my lips with this NYX pencil in Espresso first. I'm actually going to fill my lips almost all the way in. And now for the soft matte lip cream and the last layer of mascara. And the last layer, the mascara. This is Wet n Wild Mega Length. Alrighty, this completes this fall burgundy, orange, and gold makeup look. I hope you enjoy it, and have a great election day. Go let your voice be heard.